Shotgun season. Bunch of deer being dropped off. Welcome back. Took a little bit of a break. I think 2 weeks ago, shot a couple videos by myself. Nick was sick. And I was hunting last Friday, so I'll give you a little bit of an update. November 18th, we're staying off the property. It's gun season. Neighbors hunting, so we'll let the deer have my place as a sanctuary. Saves a few of the big boys. Well, there's not really that many big boys, but hopefully the niner, the one I'm after, that big nine mature buck, will not be shot over the next 3 days. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday today. Headed to Colorado, so won't be here next Friday either. Got some raccoon traps from Turkeys for tomorrow. I think that's the organization. Secure it to the ground or to a tree, and then the raccoon goes in after it. So I got 24 of those. I had 4 previously, so I got 28. And now we gotta buy some wire to secure them. I did 3 days of hunting, which was amazing. Got to cross the river because we had a western wind. So it was pretty sweet. Saw a niner one time about 100 yards away. Tried to grunt at him, but the interstate's so loud they couldn't hear me. I think he was with it though most of last week. Definitely run out of venison in the freezer. Just pulled up at Ace Hardware, buy some wire. And then look at this. These are all the things I'm missing. This is my missing list. Just part of my life. Just non-organized. Need to get better at that. Rangefinder's pretty key. Wish we got that on camera. I'm so clueless.
I felt awkward.
Like he was making it real weird, wasn't he?
He did make it really weird.
Like this is. I just want to tie down a raccoon trap.
I
think that's like a huge ask.
I was uncomfortable in that. He was like,
I mean, look at, I didn't even get enough stuff.
He didn't really want to like help.
I didn't really like this Ace.
But they just kind of stood around like.
I mean, you could have been like, okay, that doesn't. Well, it's not flexible. What else could you use? Let's think here. I'm not perfect, but man, he was hard to deal with.
Well, it almost like he just like wasn't an employee. He was just some random guy trying to help.
Was he?
I don't know. No, he was an employee, but it almost like just because of how much he didn't want to help and how much he didn't know.
It's just weird. But even, I think that braided shit, I shouldn't have said wire. He'd get really angry if he heard me say that. Alright.
You gonna eat raccoon?
Here we go. Bittners, that's what it's called. Eureka Locker. Check in with them and see what their hours are. Just figuring all the details. I know it's a little late, and now there's some back area drop. Yeah. That must be the trailer right there, right? Shotgun season. Bunch of deer being dropped off.
They probably think we're like private investigators trying to like just keep up on their health standards.
Probably. Thanksgiving tradition. I don't really, besides food, like we play euchre. I mean, obviously, turkey, snack ham. So it's the ham before the meal. So good. So what you do is, I like just Mexican cuisine. So they have something called chamoy. Kind of like got this sweet hint. So it definitely has sugar in it. Make a sauce with that and like vinegar. And then what you do is you grill it at 250 to 300, I think 250, until it just like has the outer bark, like the red sauce. After you do that for like an hour, you put it in like a Dutch oven, and then you put water up a third of the way up, and what you're doing is steaming it. You could shred that thing just like you could pulled pork. It is the most unbelievable thing I've ever had, because then you can make sandwiches, or you could like just take it, package it up. What I sometimes do is like take that stock and then make split pea soup. That's not my tradition, but that's what I like to do. My mom is really, she makes a cranberry jello where she takes whole cranberries and then puts them in a food processor so they're all like diced up, and then puts mandarin oranges and some other things. It's really, really good.
Stuffing?
Yeah, I'm not like huge fan of stuffing. Best turkey I've ever had was a fried turkey. You know, another thing that I had one time that I liked was carrot souffle. It's really, really good. A lot of carrots, a lot of sugar. Not good for you, but tastes really good, and you wouldn't think of it. If I had my way, and it was my Thanksgiving, turkey schnitzel, and then make a salsa. You're welcome. I've been voted in the neighborhood best pancakes by the kids. So we went inside the busy corner and had most of this pie. Pumpkin ribbon minus the cheesecake. I'll tell you right now, not near as good. It's like almost like eating something with, you know, like that spray foam insulation with a pumpkin flavor. It's like gluing your mouth shut almost. So with that, won't be having this again. Hopefully pumpkin ribbon comes back because that was way better. But anyways, see you next week. Don't order the pumpkin cream, not that great. And that's it.